We talking a little Lakers, and I just want my Laker nation to sit with me. Co-host, if you want to, there's more than enough room on the bandwagon. You can come on in. If
I'm
you
fine
want,
where I'm at. Thank you.
well,
Thanks
I
for
mean,
all.
I mean, if you want, But anyway,
No, I'm too busy. I'm too busy worried about our finals right now that we're in currently, unlike Laker Nation. But keep going. Continue.
like we're planning our finals. So that's all I can say for 2022-23. With that being said, listen, I have the
You're
roadmap.
planning. We're in it.
I have the roadmap. While some people are, worrying about this year, we are spending this extra time that we have, glass half full type situation. I have the roadmap. So to all our Laker fans out there, friends of the show, Ortega Sauce, Keys, all you guys out there, pay attention. I need the Lakers. Look, we could keep Russ, but since we're going all in on year 20 of LeBron, we're gonna go ahead and trade him to the Indiana Pacers for Brogdon and Buddy Hield. We're going to throw in a first rounder with that. They're going to want a second first rounder from us. We're going to hold firm and put a $4 million kicker involved to eat some of that contract for Russ. Why would the Pacers do this? It frees up $47 million in salary with an expiring contract from Russell Westbrook. That's how we got to sell it. It's as simple as that. We take on $80 million in cap over the next couple years for Brogdon and Hill. They take 47 and it's off the books at the end of the season. Pacers, make that trade. Both parties win. With that being said, the next order of business, we're trading THT, none, and our other first rounder. We only got 2 to work with. We trade another first rounder to the Houston Rockets for Christian Wood. The only thing that really would hinder this potentially is THT has a player option the year after. And so we definitely would have to get in place, kind of a commitment or extension type situation for THT to deal with the Rockets. But I think that can be negotiated as well. Where they're at in their rebuild, where the Pacers are at rebuild, these moves make sense. And they make sense for where the Pacers are going all in. That brings us Brogdon, Buddy Hield, and Christian Wood. I'm sorry, folks. That's as good as it's going to get out here. Let's take that and run with it. Who we have on the roster right now? We got Westbrook, Reeves, Nunn, THT, Bron, Stanley Johnson, AD, and Wayne Gabriel. That's it. That's all we got. So now that I've told you some outgoing pieces, what are we going to do with some of these things that we got on there? We're going to pick up Gabriel's team option. He's serviceable. He's cheap, minimum. We're going to go ahead and keep him. We're going to pick up Reeves' option. He's actually going to be solid in the rotation. He's literally said he's working on his playmaking. He wants to play backup point guard, even shooting guard potentially in that back court. Stanley Johnson, we're going to pick him up too. He's undersized, but he loves doing the little things, the intangibles, and he is cheap. Keyword cheap, Lakers. We only have one mid-level exception, and the rest that we have to offer are league minimums. So, now I mentioned the mid-level, and this guy's playing right now, okay? But I feel that we could get him, and that's Otto Porter. Mid-level exception is where he's anticipated next season. The Warriors could offer him this same piece, and so he has a choice to make. But I feel that the Lakers could get him to come on over for that mid-level to give this. He is a Bron fan. He's it's reported ties to LA. Now he's in Cali, so San Francisco ain't far. So I don't know how much of a selling point it is, like it would be to somebody, playing elsewhere. But I think we can get him. We're gonna sell him. We're gonna give 30 minutes a night. We're giving you that role. Warriors can't give you that. All right, Warriors can't give you that. We're going to, sell that particular role. Now, other player that we have, he's been at the Lakers before. It didn't work out this last time, but he did play well with the Bucks. And that's Wesley Matthews, league minimum. We can get him to come on back, give him a little bit. He has the connection with Ham. Like I said, he played for the Bucks last year, And he is somewhat of a two-way guy, so I think he could definitely find some minutes in that rotation for the league minimum. Remember, these aren't all-star level players we're getting at this spot. So Laker Nation, stay patient and understand what I'm trying to build here. Next, I'm going back to the Bucks. This is really a third-string type point guard that could get in there if there's injuries or rest, and that's Javion Carter, 3-and-D guard from the Bucks. He will come over for the league minimum. Then I'm looking at, we need some spacing out there. I need some shooting. I want Breen Forbes from the Spurs. He definitely can spread the floor and knock that thing down league minimum. He's a good player. I'm going to take a flyer. This guy's a bigger name, not as far as like all-star, superstar, but just a more known guy, Josh Jackson. He's been around a little bit. Teams have given up on him. I say we take a flyer on him, league minimum. He has some talent out there. He's not that first-round talent in which he was drafted, but I think that we could definitely take a flyer on him for league minimum. What is the worst that could happen? Cut him and you sign somebody else? So, yeah, definitely take him. Then you say, well, I need some veteran presence. Bring Melo back, league minimum. The difference is this year, you're not our sixth man. We're literally going to keep it real with you. The backup power forward, probably 8th, 9th, 10th in the rotation, just where you are, because you're what you are is a few buckets here and there. That's it. You're a turnstile on defense. You're not the player that you used to, but come along for this ride and get you that ring, baby. Sign with us. Damian Jones, we shouldn't have let this guy go, but when Drummond came along, we cut him because we thought we had a good option. But I really do like this guy as the backup center to Christian Wood. And even, AD in that mix, he can play the 4 or the 5. I really do like this guy for what? What's the theme? League minimum. Definitely bring him on back. He's bouncy, rim protector, rebounds. I really like it. So when you think about this, I've just given the roadmap. I'll fax this on over to Pelinka. I'll email it to Brian. We can get this, started here. This right here will put us in contention to make a run at that trophy. We'll be still playing this time next year with this roster that I just had. And it's also very flexible. Now we are selling that future. We're giving 2 first-rounders, but we're going all in. We're the Lakers. We're championship or bust. I'm not worried about 5 years down the road. Let's go all in. You do this, you get Brian to re-sign his player option the year after, and then maybe he go to play with his son after that. But we get Brian 2 more years, 80. Let's get a couple rings out of this thing and put Brian in his proper place as far as championships.